Good morning, Brittan. As you can tell by the light, it's not morning, and if you can hear it in my voice, I sure can. I am nice and sick, and everything is gross, and it sounds like I'm underwater. But today, we're gonna be talking about the Hammer of Thor. The title's all the way down here. I keep wanting to call it Sword of Summer. It's the second book in the Mangus Chase series by Riordan. Love it. I love it. I love it. I finished it this weekend. It's amazing. Ow, my foot hurts. I dropped my tripod on my foot setting this up and my foot still hurts. And that was like many minutes ago. Also, Brittan, thank you for this. This glorious creation up here is Brittan's, everybody. It's great and I love it and it lights up. It's very cute. Thank you very much for making this. Now, we're gonna get into the book bit. This book was great. Seriously, would recommend to anyone. I really loved Sword of Summer, which I haven't reviewed online anywhere, but it was really great. This is a great sequel. Did a really great job setting up however long the rest of the series is going to be, what it's doing. I'm excited. Supposedly, according to Brittan, there's only one more. So, just sets up the trilogy, the third one, which, oh god, there's only one more? We're wrapping all this up in only one more. Anyways, book's really good, great main characters, good old-fashioned sass. And Magnus is a lot smarter than Percy in that he's not as unobservant as Percy is, which Percy is really unobservant. And Magnus is kind of unobservant, but not like Harry Potter level of unobservant, which Percy is. Which, if that annoyed you, it shouldn't annoy you about Magnus because he's very, very self-aware, and it's great. Now we're gonna dive into the spoilery bit of this. So if you haven't read the book, please go away and read the book because I don't want to ruin it for you. It's great. Link in the description to Amazon so you can purchase it. And now we're going to talk about all the bits of the book that I loved with spoilers and because I can't control myself, so go away if you haven't read it. First of all, before like the main plot bits happen, Sam, Amir, and I think Blitzen and Hearthstone and like Magnus are all in a car and they take an Uber and Magnus is thinking about like Valkyries, and so he's humming Flight of the Valkyries by Wagner like in the car while they're going. And then later him and Hearthstone have to go find this dwarf that has like a fancy gold ring, and I was like, oh my god, are you serious? You are such a freaking nerd. Like I had to completely pause my reading to go Wikipedia up Wagner and like his whole like opera thing that he did that had the ring in it, like all this thing. I had to make sure that I was right, and then I played Ride of the Valkyries for Brittan because she didn't get this. You take Music 100, guys, you learn a couple of things about Wagner, and that's like all you remember from the class. But it's useful when reading Rick Riordan books because he's a nerd. So the Wagner story is like a 4-part opera, or maybe a 3-part opera. No, it's a 4-part opera series, which is based partially on the Norse mythology that Rick Riordan uses with the dwarf that turns into a fish that Magnus and Hearthstone meet up with. Then Magnus picks up the ring, and when he gets the ring, he's like, oh man, I was really thinking that Lord of the Rings shit would happen with like Nazguls and stuff. Which is funny because Lord of the Rings is based on the Wagner. So like this whole like web of nerdness just happened when I read that part, and I was like, oh my god, this is great. This is great. It was, I found it very, very hilarious. I don't know if anybody else is going to find it funny. Mimi, I think you will find it funny, but that's about it. Next favorite part of the book. Alex Fierro, guys. Alex Fierro. How do I begin to describe Alex Fierro? Pretend this is blonde hair and I'm Magnus. Alex Fierro cut my head off one time. It was awesome. I don't know what else to say. I'm out of memes. That's my meme quota for this video. Back to the point, Alex Fierro is amazing and I love her so much. Such good non-binary representation. My watermelon child. I also dress like that, says the person wearing like all black. But I often dress in shades of pink and green. I've been growing more black in my wardrobe, but that's just because I'm emo, so it's fine. Oh, this review is kind of a mess, Brittan. I'm sorry. On Wednesday. Swag. I'm in love. Not really. Stop making the toaster beep. Okay.
I'm making you dinner.